Chuck Fresh, I have what's shaping up to be a ridiculous amount of microphones. I'm going to have like a garage sale to get rid of some of these things. I have the studio stuff, which you have to have if you run a studio, and I do professional voiceovers all the time, so it's really important. But now we're starting to do films and on location, so I need wireless microphones. So I've tried them all. I've been through the Rode, however you say that. I have the DJI set. And I had the old Hollyland, but now the Hollyland Lark Max is out, and they sent this to me to review. And let's take a listen to it and see if it's good enough to film with. All right, let's see what's in the kit. I am recording this through the lavalier mic that came with the Lark Max. So everything you need, including the two lavalier mics, which is really nice, and a handy little carrying kit where you can put your extra furry kittens and your lav mics. And this is where it all happens. This is the included battery case, which is nice and hard, and it's rechargeable through USB-C, which is pretty much everywhere now. And this is going to include and charge your two transmitters. And they have a nice, strong, rare earth magnet that sits on the back, similar to the DJI setup, and also has a clip, so you can use either or both of them if you need to. And this one does not have it just has a clip. It doesn't have a magnet. And again, it doesn't attach to your phone. So that could be a little weird. You need to figure out how to put that in if you're just shooting out with your iPhone. But it's a nice protective case, a real nice case. Make sure you take all the blue film off. Here's everything that comes with it, including the two furry kittens. And you do have furry kittens for the lavs as well. But a nicely appointed set, including the two dog tags that we'll talk about in a minute. And you turn it on, it shows your battery indicators here and also your volume. We'll look at some of the settings and play around with those as well. But you have your battery levels right at your eye level. You know exactly what's going on there and if you need to stop and recharge. And there is a touch screen combined with the little wheel, which will get you through the menus. And you can set it to mono. You could do a safety track, as a matter of fact. And you can actually record on these units itself, which is really helpful. In case you're having a problem with your transmission, you will have a backup copy, which you can then sync with your video. It tells you about the storage, and there's just a lot of stuff. And the screen is brilliant. It's beautiful, full color screen, and I like that as well. And you can set the levels on the microphones individually, which is really nice. And then just cycle through the menu and figure out what you need to do. It will also give you your status. And this is nice too, because with my other wireless microphones, I didn't have the option to listen to my phone speaker if I still had the microphone plugged in. This will bypass the speaker function on your wireless mic, so you can listen to your speaker or your headphones or however you normally listen to your phone if you do editing on your phone like we do. Lots of cool functions in here, including the date and time, which I guess it timestamps the recorded files. I'm not sure why you need that, but maybe if you don't have a watch, you can say, hey, what time is it? And just look at your Hollyland and you'll know. That's kind of cool. Another nice feature, you can see when you have noise reduction on in case you're monitoring the recording and you're not there. You'll kind of know without seeing. If you can't see the microphone or the transmitter, you'll know what's going on there. And you've got full control right here from the controller, which is really nice for producers. Here's the record button. You can hit that on the side. It turns red when you're recording, and also your noise reduction on the bottom. You can also power it off. And you see the noise reduction indicator in the upper left hand. And you can assign it to each channel. You can have one with noise reduction, one without if you want to do that. So that's nice. And the LED indicator on the transmitter itself does change color to let you know. All right, one of the few cons of the Hollyland Lark Max, I'm talking through the iPhone microphone now, is there's really no way to attach this to the back of your phone. DJI actually put the connector right on the unit, so you plug it in and it just sticks there. But Hollyland did conveniently give you the lightning connector. They've got a USB-C and a regular USB, and they will connect to your device via this cable. Now, if you're using a laptop or a traditional camera, you could probably use a hot shoe connection. But if you're just shooting with your iPhone with no cage, this doesn't have a mechanism to stick it to the phone, so it's just going to hang there. So you'll have to hold on to your phone and this. But again, if you're using a cage, this will fit into a standard hot shoe slot, so that's a good thing. Hollyland says you can get up to 22 hours of charge between the devices themselves and the charging case. So that's plenty of time. I don't think your day is going to run 22 hours, although I've had some crazy days. But you should be able to plug it in. And the case itself is rechargeable via USB-C. Okay, I'm out here with the Hollyland Max. With all kinds of noise. There's people doing lawns. You have street traffic. So I'm going to see how far I can go It's unscientific. I don't have the mechanism to measure 820 feet, but I guess I can count my steps. I'm starting at 29:36, and let's see how far I can go. Can you still hear me now? This is without noise reduction on. I'm going to turn noise reduction on the way back to see if there's a marked difference. Actually, I could turn it on right now, and I will see the green light illuminate. This is with noise reduction. So this is line of sight. I'm directly down the street here. There's no buildings or trees or obstacles or cars or people that this signal has to travel through. But I'm pretty far away, but you can see that this would be effective in a sports environment, or if you're shooting something far away. If you want to shoot something that's really, really big, maybe landscapes or buildings or something that's just too big to get in your frame and you can't be right up on it. And sometimes you need a wireless microphone to do that. Or if you're shooting in cinema and you have people walking or doing something far away, cars maybe, conversations in cars, and that sort of thing where you need the extra distance to be able to bring quality sound into your... Now I'm pretty far away now. You can probably barely see me. This has got to be, I'm thinking I'm probably about a good 200 feet away from the camera right now. So I'm going to head back now. I do have the noise reduction on. There is somebody riding a lawnmower to my left, making a terrible racket. I'm going to turn the noise reduction off for a minute. All right, this is without noise reduction. And you can hear the outside sound. Sometimes you don't want noise reduction. Sometimes you want those natural sounds to bring the reality through. But I can tell you the sound of lawnmowers in my video is annoying. So I'm going to turn that off. Let's see what it does. Will it take it out? Also, this neat little magnetic dog tag comes in the kit, and it's adjustable. It's like a lanyard you wear around your neck, and it's a really strong, it's either a piece of metal on here or a rare earth magnet that keeps it really secure. So you could run around with this thing, jar it around, and she's not going to go anywhere. There is a little bit of wind out here. It does come with a furry kitten. It fits right on the top of this microphone. I do not have it on here right now. And we'll do a test with that as well to see what that sounds like. Hopefully I heard myself all the way out there. I'm going to review the audio now. Not going to lie, I did hear a little bit of interference out there on the street when I got about 100 feet further. This is a neighborhood. There's a lot of cross traffic, and this is the heavily populated 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. So I'm recording this through the Hollyland microphone right now to test the quality of it if I wanted to do a voiceover or a product review or something where I would wear a wireless microphone. I'd probably put this underneath my shirt, or I could use the included lavalier, which is nice. Let's try that, see what that sounds like. So now I've got the lav on. I'm speaking through the lav, which is plugged into the Hollyland mic, and I don't need to wear this up here. I can put this in my pocket. It doesn't matter as long as it's within the length of the cord. I have it on top of my shirt, pretty close to my neck, just to see what this sounds like. It does have the furry kitten on because I put it on before I went outside, forgot to take it off, and the other pop filter's upstairs. So anyway, it should give us a good indication of the quality of the included lavalier mic with the Hollyland Lark Max. So I think I'll be ditching my DJI for now, which also had some interference at long runs too. I mean, all wireless microphones, you run into interference in busy areas. But I think I'm going with the Lark Max for my day-to-day activity when I need a wireless microphone right now. I did a couple of product review videos with it, and they came out pretty well. Low echo, very, very good sound, and they're clean. They sound really good, and I love the features on them too. So if you're looking for a set of wireless microphones, I think the Hollyland Lark Max is the best choice on the market right now. Chuck Fresh out.